Good morning, this is Joyce. I am having my first cup of coffee because I really need to be out the house by about 8:30. Got errands to run because tomorrow it is back to work. So being back from Expo, I've been organizing all of my things, and I think what I want to show you today is the mega make and take. On Thursday we did the make and take. It was an all-day thingy. I don't want to be too far out because I want you to be able to see everything. And this is the book with all of the instructions for all of the make and takes. And there were a total of, I think, 9. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, there were 9, 10. It looks like 11. But there are a couple that I have not completed just because I want to get this done. And the first make and take was, the make and take actually started at 3 and it was supposed to went to midnight. I think we were out of there by 11. The first make and take was a Coffee with Friends pocket mail, which is just a pocket letter. It was put on by the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo group. And this is what it actually looks like. But there were a lot of pieces. Lots of ephemera, the pocket page, paper, everything you needed to complete this. There were 2 versions. There was this version, and then there was this version. I actually finished mine yesterday. I think I used all of it but a few scraps. Okay, so I am going to show you what it looks like. And it was fun. It was fun having a lot of different projects to work on, and during the make and take, a lot of each vendor, as they did their make and take, they got to be in the back selling their items. So I will show you the things. Once I finish showing you the projects, I will show the actual what I actually bought there, so that it's going to be the make and takes and what I bought within that room. And it wasn't a lot, but it is a coffee themed, friend themed project, and I'm just not going to take a lot of time, but this is what my pocket letter looks like. These could actually just be ATCs, and we could do coffee theme, but it was all done with just paper and the ephemera that came with the packet. And so the first one just had, you had me at coffee, and got 3 ladies, and it says, hello, coffee loves you. One doesn't have any words, coffee, lipstick, and hustle. And the one has coffee break, wake up and smell the coffee. And that has a latte cup and let's do this. And then there's one that says girl talk. So that is the completed film. But I also went ahead and did the other cards. And this one just says coffee, always a good idea. This is like a planner girl with coffee background paper. I liked the paper that they had. It was really cute. Good morning. So, and of course more coffee. And this one says best friends forever. Yay for coffee. They had buttons, twine, and sequins. So, and that is the last one. So that is project number 1. I didn't get to do many of the make and takes out on the sales floor, but they had quite a few. But between 4 classes and a crop and the make and take, it just wasn't enough time because you had to do shopping. Oh, I should have been more organized. So that was number 1. Number 2 was a card that was put on by Elizabeth Crafts, and it's a really cute card. And it is a really cute card. And I guess you say, well, if it was so cute, why don't you show it? And I am coming to that. When you signed in, oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry guys, I am still unorganized. But this is, it came with some glitter stickers, all the product to make the card, and like I said, just not organized. So this is the card from Elizabeth Crafts. I love the palm leaves. I guess those are palm leaves, but it's like a Hawaii theme, and it just says aloha. So I loved it. Everything was cut for these projects. So yeah, I will be definitely sending these cards off and using them. Aloha, my understanding is that it could mean hello and goodbye. So I thought it was really cute, and we just kind of shaped the leaves and the flowers. They got flat, of course. And then it had these stickers, the star form stickers. So everything that was in there, you used it. And that is project number 2. And I am going to just throw them over there on the floor. Project number 3 was a tag, and it was, oh gosh, guys. Alright, I know what I'm going to do. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back. My room has so much stuff in it, but I had tried to get something or get them organized. Okay, the next project was a tag, and it was from Crazy Creations, and this is the tag. I did complete this one. It's really cute. It's on a thick chipboard, and it used these stickers. It was great to see how to really use the stickers, because it's the sticker here, you just pull off part of it and you put it on the glitter paper. And I thought that was really cute, so I can put another sentiment or say to and from somebody if I decided I wanted to use it. So that is that project. Okay, so that is the book, and the book gives you all of the instructions for doing the project, and they talk you through it too. And so the next project was this. It was from It's Cheaper Than Therapy. It was a Sizzix die that cut it. So it was this card, and this is the front of the card, and you put that little string in there, and then you open it up. And so it would stand like that. So that is another project. It was completed at the show. So it goes back in this bag. So then, next up, it was fun. I had never done the make and take before, so it was really fun. Then there was from Scrap That, and it is this, it's an album, and it is using, what is it? Okay, see, the paper line has gone out of my mind just that quickly. Simply Stories. And I liked it that it was Stamp and Scrapbook Expo theme. And then inside it has pocket pages also. And paper and pocket page. So it had 3 pocket pages and the front cover and 3 pages. So that is that. And they also gave you this chalk writer to ink the edges. I ended up using Distress ink to ink my edges. So I am going to move that out of the way so I can get everything back in bags. Like I said, this was so much fun. Craft Fancy, I love Brian. He is the owner of Craft Fancy, and I love his classes. He was there, you know, and I think I said so earlier, but at each of the vendors would pop up and you could buy stuff from them. And if they were doing a project, nobody else could be selling at that time. So I thought that was great. You know, when we first got there, you could buy stuff from all of them. But once it actually started, which was at 5 o'clock, you could only buy from that vendor who was actually doing his project. So this is the card from Craft Fancy. It just says, start each day with a grateful heart. He had a kit to buy this, and I bought it, and I don't see it. Okay, I bet you it's in with all my other stuff that I actually bought. So there was a kit for this to be able to make this card, and I did buy it because I just thought this was so cute. It came with a stamp set, it came with the die for the grater, and it came with this pink paper, and then it came with the silver paper, so you could actually make them. And I plan to do that, so I will be showing you. And then that's that. So that is a card that I will definitely be using. So moving on, we had a donut charm. I guess you would call it a charm. I didn't take that out because it's got pieces. I didn't buy from a lot of the vendors just because I wanted to save my money for shopping on Friday. But I did buy a few things. Elizabeth Crafts, I bought something from her. I showed her card already, didn't I? Let me show you what I bought from her. Well, you know what? Why don't I show you at the end of this video? So this tool was one that came with the kit because we worked with vinyl. I did not put the chain together, and they said they didn't have time to put the charm together. But I'm going to show you what it looks like in the book because I have not completed this one. So there is that. That is what it looks like. It has this dangly and charm, and that was from Crafter Depot. So like I said, we worked with the vinyl, so that was interesting because I've been kind of nervous about working with vinyl. So I'm going to play with that, and I learned how to use the transfer tape to remove these. You take the outer layer off, and then you put this on and you pick it up, and it worked so well. So you can reuse the transfer tape paper, so that is cool. Like I said, I have been really leery of using vinyl, and I've owned a ton of it. So that was an interesting project. So, and like I said, I learned that yeah, you can do it. It also came with this scraper to make sure it burnish everything down. So I will put that back in the bag since it's laying there. And I'm going to put that chain together later, but I've just been trying to get this done because I go back to work tomorrow and I'm just not going to have time. Okay, the next one was from Craft Fantastic, and it was a necklace and a bracelet, which is weird. Where did it go? Okay, so it came with all of your pieces to make a necklace and a bracelet, right? So the thing was that, where are my, oh, here my charms are. And you know, while we're talking, I am going to do this because I didn't cut off all of my paper because it was one of those things, it had to dry before you could put it in the metal. And once I put it in the bag, I never thought about, well, I never really had time afterwards to do anything. So what she said to do was, since I'm home, I can do this now, to add a little more of the adhesive, the clear glaze, which you put on the back, I mean, I did one of these projects last year, so I have it. So you just add one of the glaze around the edges so that it stays in and it doesn't get wet or whatever. So, and then you just add it in, and I just got a flower in mine, and so that's what it looks like. And then I'll just let that dry. And then the second one is a square one, and it says hope. And just give me a minute, because I really wanted to finish everything, but I'm gonna tell you what, yesterday I was so tired. And then my daughter, we talked for over an hour. She was wanting to talk to her mommy, so we did that, and we stayed on the phone a long time. But anyway, that is my bracelet. We can call it complete. It just needs to dry now. And I took that adhesive off of there. I need something to wipe that on. So that is from Craft Fantastic. And it was great. I mean, if you get an opportunity, if you've never been and you get an opportunity, go. Because it is an awesome weekend. And my group has decided that next year we are going to do we're going to do the Make and Take and the crop if we can get in. So that'll be just great. And then you had leftover stickers. You could buy these pieces to do that, and I'm sure that this was a fun project. I never wear the stuff, but I hang them around the room. So next up we have, gosh, this is going to be a long video, another card. It was not a card, it is actually a layout, and it is a 6x6 layout from French. It's called Friends by Shoestring Productions. That was a new company. They weren't there last year, or I don't remember them being there. But this is the layout from that. I did finish that there. It's a lot of paper piecing and putting everything together. And, you know, even though you see cream here, that was to represent your photo. So that is, it's kind of cute, but I don't know that I have any use for it. Never know. I could frame it if I could find a 6 by 6 1/4 by 6 1/4 frame. I could put a photo of my friends there. Next up, we have this cute little gumball machine, which it's a card. They were showing this one on the group. If you want to see what's happening with the expo, you could join the Facebook group. And it's the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo group for Duluth, Georgia. They have one for every city that they go to. It's got all these pom-poms as the balls and just hello. So there it had an extra twine. But that is that card. It is cute. And if you just want to say hello to somebody, like one of my grandkids, I could use this. And it comes with a card, and it had a card somewhere. I just, no, maybe it didn't have an envelope. So I don't think it did because it's not in the bag. So and there was nothing left to make that. Everything that was in that bag I used. So I am moving along. And so the classes were done like in 30-minute increments. Okay, so this is the last one, and I did not finish this. This is a canvas, and it's that, and what it is called, printed image, diamond dots. That is what you use to complete this project. And there just was not time in the and I don't even see it. What happened to it? Oh, okay. I'm telling you, stuff is everywhere, but I want to get this through. So it's still in the bag. I plan to complete it, but it's got these little pieces, and you have to put them on each one of the dots on here, and it's just on the banners, and it says Scrapbook X. It says Expo. So yeah, that is something I am going to spend one Saturday doing, and that was the last project. So that is what we created. It was fun. There were lots of people there. Some people dressed up. And I'm gonna not gonna do this now, but I'm gonna show you what I bought there. So from Elizabeth Craft, I only bought 2 things, and I bought this adhesive, which I guess is like score tape, but it is approximately, oh crap, how long is it? I know my I got this magnetic one. It is 2.5 inches wide. So that would be good for making your own glitter paper, or if you're doing a large album, and you could put it down the center, piece down the center, so you don't use as much of your score tape as you normally would, you know, the smaller sizes, because this will take up a lot more space. I only bought one because I just don't see me using this particular size that often. So I bought that. And that's Elizabeth Crafts. I love that girl. She and then she had these dies. I got a project in mind because they had done a project using this ornament. That is the size of them. They're pretty big, and those snowflakes and that. So I'm going to use this snowflake with this die, and when I get those Christmas cards made, you just wait and see. So yeah, and then it has the 4 dies there. But that's what I bought from Elizabeth Crafts. And you know, I didn't talk about, and I will do that later, but you got free gifts when you registered and stuff and picked up your bag and your kit. So you got free gifts, and I'll show you my free gifts in another video. Okay. Sorry, this is taking too long. I don't see everything I bought there, so I may have to just show you in my haul video because it's just not readily available. And so anyway, I tell you what, I'm gonna call this video done because I can't find the other things that I bought there, and then when I do the rest of my haul, I'll just tell you where they, you know, when I got them, because in the crops and the make and takes and stuff, they gave you a little better deal. You know, the prices were a little different than what they would be on the floor, so you got to buy stuff before anybody else saw it, or they selected stuff and brought it in and sell it to you. But I didn't buy. They had a lot of paper. Crap Fancy, he had a lot of papers and stuff, and bling and different things, and I didn't buy all of that because, you know, I got a room full of it. So I did buy some paper. I just didn't buy any of the big cardstock packs that he had. So anyway, let's call this video done. This is the Mega Make and Take that was done on Thursday. So it was fun. I would definitely do it again. Yeah. So I'm going to call that finished. So be back in the next video. Bye.